You guys had a good run, but it's all getting ready to come to an end.
Only thing coming to an end is your season, a few short games from now.
Nah. This here is the playoffs. Crowd's a little louder, stakes a little higher, and the losses is a little harder to swallow. Get ready because you about to swallow that first loss tonight.
Yo, talk is cheap, and I'm gonna do all my talking on the court with my game. Hope you ready.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. With Steve Kerr and Clark Keller, this is Kevin Hart. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Paul George is the 3 with David West at the 4. The backcourt, Hill and Miles. And it's Mahinmi in at the 5 spot.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Second free throw, no good. And so it's Indiana with it. Hill passes to Mahinmi. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Pacers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's the kid. Trains the three-pointer. Clark, I'm not going to name names. They never do, right?
Yeah.
But we all know that there is a rivalry between the players of these teams, and it makes this playoff match all that much more intense.
You know, Kevin, you get the feeling that this is just going to be another early chapter in what I think can be a long and colorful rivalry in the NBA.
Here's the kid. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. On defense, the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. West kicks to Miles. Pass to George. Outside Hill. The pass to Miles. Shot clock at 6. From deep, George. The shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's the kid. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. The kid's got 8 points.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Frank Vogel. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
Thanks again, Doris.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And George kicks to Hill. He dishes it to Miles. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Mahinmi. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here. Terrence Ross is checked in for Toronto. And the second free throw, good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's the kid. Good. The kid's got 10 points.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Outside Hill. Another shot. Nogueira pulls it in. Raptors leading by 6. Here's the kid. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. The quick look, no good that time. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Hill. Kicks to Mahinmi. Left side, George. He feeds it to Miles. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by George. Miles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Stolen by Miles. And oh, here we go. Hill, nobody back. Drops in the breakaway layup. Hill's got 6.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Here's the kid. He's guarded by Hill. The kid passes to Ross. Now here's McLemore outside. And that one's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Hill drives in. Here's George, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
And the shot's good from the kid.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
So both teams making some changes here. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And you look at the kid, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break. I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And here's Watson following the 3 from the kid. Outside Gordon. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he's good on the second. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's the kid. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Watson kicks to George. Pass to Watson. To the middle. Passes to Nicholson. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Nicholson's got his first points of the game.
Well, it isn't like anyone needs any extra motivation to play their best here in the playoffs, but remember, he is playing in front of a lot of family and friends, so playing against the hometown team where he grew up, pretty special feeling.
Now Gordon, after the missed 3 from the kid. Now Hayes. From deep 3-point range, no good from the kid.
This guy's a good 3-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
1 second left. That misses, would have counted had it gone in. A free-flowing first quarter. Great. Game 2. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Pacers. Watson out there with Gordon. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then there's Andrew Nicholson. And it's George in its small forward. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The kid in their last game against the Heat was simply terrific. He ended up with 65 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for Ben Gordon. The dish to McLemore. Now the pass to the kid. There's the feed to Gay. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good from the kid.
This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Watson. Dishes it to Nicholson. He kicks it to Watson. Feeds it to Hibbert. Here's the kid. He's got 24. From downtown. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
Indiana making some changes. Mahaney comes in for Roy Hibbert. It's West in for Andrew Nicholson. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He went over the offensive plan and said that it hinges on running through the kid. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
1 second on the shot.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They retain possession. And that one's good. The kid's got 29.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. To the wing right side. Miles dishes to Watson. Shot clock at 5. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Here's the kid. He has 29. Into Johnson. It's rebounded by Indiana. West has got his 4th rebound in this one. Watson with it. Pass to Hill. Launches it. Toronto grabs the miss.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
In the corner, it's McLemore. Stolen by Miles. Outside Hill. He dishes it to Watson. It's back to Hill. Clock at 6. Here's the kid. Fast break, Toronto. Finished off the break. Gay's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Here's Hill after Rudy Gay's bucket. From deep. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at the kid leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Paul George a little bit down the ladder.
I'll tell you what, whether it's been attacking off the dribble or pulling up, both of these guys have really been lighting it up in the playoffs.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Johnson, he's checked in for Negated. Patterson comes in for Johnson. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for McLemore.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Mahimi, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Here's the kid. He has 35. That's good. The kid's got 37.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Pacers trail by 18. Hill passes to West. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
The kid passes to Gay. And here is Ross. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's West. Outside, George. Tries from 16. Drained for 2 points. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
The clock runs.
Gentlemen, I'm here with...
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Yeah, in a game this important, we knew his contributions were going to be critical for this team, and I thought he really delivered in the first half.
And here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher, so he's going to have to continue to give him someone to lean on here.
The kid in at point guard. Patrick Patterson is out there with Lucas Nogueira. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's McLemore in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here is Hill. Kicks to Mahimi. West at the elbow. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And here's George for 3. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Takes it from 10. And another basket for Toronto.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Outside, George. West up on top. Now Miles. Knocks it loose. Nogueira with the steal. Gay outside. Pass to the kid. The 3. The shot is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Jumps up. And Hill throws it down.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Here's the kid. McLemore, the pass to the kid. It's hauled in by George. Pacers trail by 16. Here's Hill. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam. Out of this world. Aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe he sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Indiana making some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mahimi. Andrew Nicholson comes in for West. And it's Watson in for Hill. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's the kid. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It's been a tale of two halves. Our guys, he was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Here's George. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's Patterson atop the key. Right wing, Paul George with the steal. He feeds it to Watson. Back to George. They set the pick. Watson up top. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. And Indiana, another 3.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
And he drills it. Beautiful release there from the kid. The kid's got 44.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
And George, here we go. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. That may put a little life back into this team. And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Pacers trail by 14. Watson kicks to George. To the inside. Here's Nicholson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's the kid. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Raptors leading by 14. Gay outside. Here's the kid. He's covered by Watson. And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing from this young man tonight. It definitely calls to mind this 63-point performance from the great Michael Jordan.
Well, there's been so many remarkable achievements, guys, that we've seen in the history of the NBA playoffs. We'll always remember that incredible game from Michael Jordan. So that's what makes it so exciting when you see something like what's happening tonight on the floor. You feel like you're watching history. And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And the Raptors miss again. Pacers trail by 14. Left side, Gordon. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Gordon. Watson's got 9.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Into Johnson. It's stolen by Watson. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. The pass to Nicholson, and he uses the glass on the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Here's the kid. Passes it to Hendricks. 4 seconds left. Here's Hayes. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses. The Pacers making a change here.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Here's George. Can't get it to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Toronto ahead, up 11. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And it's time up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Paul George is the 3 with David West at the 4. Gordon out there with George Hill. And it's Mahinmi in at the center position. And the kid picks up the 5. That's his first foul. Ross against George. The dish now to West. Three-pointer. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Hill.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
No good from the kid.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Gordon dishes to West. And there's the pass to Hill. To the middle. Outside for George. 6 to shoot. Outside Hill. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that.
The Pacers also with the sub. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Outside Hill. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. George, no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
The kiddies check in for Ross. Raptors leading by 9. Hibbert on the double team. Gay in the corner. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Looked like some miscommunication there offensively. Those guys were not on the same page.
Pacers trail by 9. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hill has the open look. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
The kid. And the shot is long.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Hill kicks to Hibbert. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. George with the bucket.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
The drive by Hill. It's stolen by McLemore. Here's the kid. Good on the three-point shot. The kid's got 52 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Toronto.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Nogueira with the steal. Pass to the kid. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And now it's an 11-point Raptor lead. Pacers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Hill kicks to George. Fires it up. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Here's the kid using his post move to get the 2 points. The kid's got 57 points.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
And good on the basket. Book it.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead. It's going to be a tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down here and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Raptors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for him in the end.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for the kid. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
It's Gay on the way. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here is Miles. He's covered by Gay. Hill has the open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Here's the kid. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. George against Gay, and George kicks to Hill. The shot's good on the assist by George. Hill's got it back down to within single digits for Indiana. Here's the kid. Knocks down the three-ball.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying